There is a version of Cherno Samba that exists in the memory of an entire generation of football fans. A teenager from Gambia, unstoppable, 40, 50, 60 goals a season, a name that felt like destiny itself. The problem is that version lived almost entirely inside a video game. Cherno Samba was real. Born in Gambia in 1984, he came up through youth football and joined Spanish lower league side Cadiz in the early 2000s. He was fast, direct, and hungry. The scouts knew his name. And then, in 2002, something strange happened. Football Manager, the game that had consumed a generation of teenage bedrooms, included him in its database. His attributes were extraordinary. In the game, he was a cheat code. In the game, he was unstoppable. Millions of teenagers signed him, nurtured him, turned him into one of the greatest virtual strikers the game had ever produced. His name became folklore. Forums lit up. Whole communities were built around his legend. The real Cherno Samba was doing something quieter. He moved through the lower tiers of Spanish football. Cadiz, then Palma, modest clubs, modest crowds. He earned caps for the Gambian national team, becoming one of his country's most prominent footballers, representing a nation that rarely appeared on European football's radar. That part mattered. That part was real and significant. But the gap between the legend and the life grew impossible to ignore. The player the world had built empires around in a video game was, in reality, a solid lower league professional, not a superstar, not forgotten, but never quite able to bridge the distance between the myth and the man. And then, quietly, it began to unravel. The career wound down, as careers do. The clubs grew smaller, the opportunities fewer. Cherno Samba became something genuinely rare. A man more famous for what people imagined him to be than for what he actually did. His real story, a Gambian boy who played professional football in Europe and represented his country with pride, deserved to be told on its own terms. It still does. If this story stayed with you, take a second to subscribe. A new one drops every week.